Good
Hi,
morning.
everybody. Good morning. Look at this beautiful Las Vegas sky. It's about 75. Sunshine.
Are you sure it's 75?
Oh,
It's not
got
75 now.
No, it's warm.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt. It's not that
I'll
hot.
tell you because I'm going to tell you.
I'm guessing it's about
It's
64.
72.
Are you
I
serious?
swear.
Well, I guess it is a cotton sweatshirt, so maybe
Well,
that's...
You got a sweatshirt on, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't that make you feel warm now?
I feel nice.
Yeah. That's
And
'cause
shorts.
The sun is on you.
Yep.
It's 72. Look, not a cloud in the sky.
Beautiful.
Good thing you got your sunglasses on, huh?
Oh, yeah. I always wear sunglasses to walk.
Boy, it's going to be a sunny, gorgeous day.
Yep.
So maybe today, our plans, in case Ron asks, you're going shopping.
I am going shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been shopping since Little Miss was here.
I know. Remember that used to be so much fun
That
watching her walk through Ross
Oh my
and
gosh.
Marshalls, all the bargain
And then she
stores.
would find something sparkly and she'd go up and
bling,
touch it.
I got bling.
It's so sparkly.
Look at this.
I'm not a sparkle girl, but she's a sparkle
No,
girl.
she
And it actually looks really cute on her, so.
Speaking of our sparkle cute girl, she's off today. Yay. And she gets to enjoy that. Let's see what it is in Fairbanks. Let's see. Let's see. Fairbanks weather. It is 12 degrees.
Brr. So it means it stopped raining.
Well,
And now they're like
it's
trying to unbury themselves. I think
12
there's still
degrees,
people.
it's partial
There's still
cloudy.
people with no power there, if you can believe
I
that.
know, Rose. They just don't have a really good grid, you know.
Well, all it takes is a couple trees to fall over, and there's plenty of trees there, so
Mhm.
that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. You get that heavy, wet snow. I remember that one year we had 2 storms back to back. It actually, the snow was so heavy, it was splitting trees in half.
Yep.
Like, I was out there beating the snow off my chokecherry tree because I didn't want to lose my chokecherry tree.
Yep.
It
Remember
was
that?
horrible. Yeah. Yep. So we don't get that here, thank goodness.
Nope, we don't get that.
But
thank
that's
God.
what Fairbanks has been dealing with this week.
Yep. Yep. And we got Meg the Monster.
Yeah, she actually had a play date last night.
She did.
My friend that I'm going shopping with brought her little Chihuahua mix over.
She was so cute, Rose.
She was so cute. She's
a
only
little
had the
bit-
dog for a week. I think today is a week.
Now, how old is that dog?
It's the same age as, well, actually it's probably a little younger than Meg because it's
Oh, okay.
4.
I was gonna say, 'cause she's pretty. She acted very puppyish to me.
She
you
seemed
know,
very
like-
puppy. I think she's younger than
I
4.
think so.
Yeah.
think she's young. She acted a little bit younger.
She definitely needed some. She was missing her mama.
She definitely missed her mama.
Yep.
Yeah. She definitely missed Jane Ellen because.
Hey, Mom Vlogs. Good morning. Hi. Thanks for joining us. But Meg actually did really good with her. I thought Meg did really well because. Good morning, Danilo.
Disneyland Land?
We're doing well. Good morning. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Beautiful day, Danilo.
Danilo?
Yep. Beautiful day.
Okay, yeah.
Where are we from? Originally Alaska for me, but we live in the desert of southern Nevada.
Virginia.
He's originally from Virginia. We've come halfway between Virginia and Alaska.
Right in the middle.
We met in the middle. Where are you from? Thank you. Good morning, Ron. Happy Friday. How you doing today? Thanks for joining us. Beautiful day.
It is gorgeous.
Happy Friday. Okay, Danilo's from the Philippines. Well, welcome from the Philippines. Mentally, I was thinking it was Thursday, so Ron, thanks for getting me set. Happy Friday to you too. What are you up to today? I have a lunch and shopping date with my friend who's got the new little dog, so we're going to do some shopping today. Actually, we're mostly going to eat lunch, but that's what I have planned today.
Yeah. That's
I haven't been shopping since our daughter moved 2 years ago.
Me neither.
I'm not really a shopping girl, but it is nice to spend time with friends. So,
That's right.
Danilo, our dog is a girl. We adopted her from a shelter almost 2 years ago. She's half Siberian Husky and half American Staffordshire Shire Terrier. And when we first got her, she was emaciated. She wasn't well fed, and she was horribly mistreated. So she was really withdrawn too. When we first got her, she would just lay on a pillow, and she looked just like a little pound puppy, little stuffed animal. But thankfully, she's come out of her shell, and she is having a good life with us.
She is having a great life with us. She is.
And we are enjoying this wonderful weather. We had such a hot summer of almost 120 for the whole week, and just really hot all summer, right?
Yep. Yep.
Thank you. I'm glad you think she's cute.
She is a cutie. Yep, we had a wonderful summer.
And we've got, if you've been watching any of my shorts, we have pumpkins growing in our yard and squash. And we've got 5 pumpkins that are set on. They're almost the size of soccer balls. Actually, they're a little bigger than soccer balls. Ooh, there's one of those stink beetles.
Oh yeah, show everybody. Ooh. Speaking of,
It's not a stink bug, it's a stink beetle. When I first saw one of those things, I wasn't sure. You gotta be a little cautious with the bugs here. You never know if they're gonna bite you or not, right? But
right.
so Ron says it's 30 degrees at night where he's at. And I think we got down to like about 56 or 58 last night. And Danilo wants to know what time is it here. It's a little after 9, right?
It is 9:20. Yep.
9:20.
Here, I gotta pick her. Did you give me a bag?
I did. I gave you a bag.
Did it fall out of my pocket? Oh, here I go.
I always carry bags because we clean up after our dogs.
Normally do.
No dog pollution, right?
No dog pollution.
Meg is extra energized now. Now she took care of business. Ain't that right, girl?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay.
Go, Meg. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on. I wonder how cold it is in Maine.
He said it's 30 degrees at night, but
Oh, wow.
Ron, what's your temperature right now?
That's not bad.
What's the temperature in the Philippines, Danilo? How's our friend's dog? It's actually doing really well. She's only had it for a week, and they went out to dinner last night, and so they were a little nervous about leaving her in the house. And so I'm like, oh, just bring her over. So she was missing her mama, but she mostly sat on my lap. And Meg actually handled it really well. I wasn't sure because I know Meg's like really jealous of my husband sitting close to me. She always gets practically on top of me, over me to get next to him. But she did really well. And by the end of the evening, both dogs were nearly laying next to each other, so that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
So Ron says it's around 48 there now.
Well, that's not too bad, right?
Danilo, it must be evening where you're at, right? In the Philippines, I'm guessing? Probably. What kind of weather are you having in the Philippines? I'm curious. It's nice to get a picture of what the weather's like around the world.
Yeah, we like to know.
Oops. Thank you. Good morning. We got bike riders this morning.
Okay.
Watch out, there's more coming, sweetie. Morning.
Morning. Oh yeah.
There's more. One more what?
One more.
Oh, another bike rider.
Oh,
Thank
he's
you.
walking. He's probably a little tired. Yeah.
Beautiful day, beautiful weather. So our potato bucket experiment is going really well. I'm adding more dirt to those. And our collards, we have more collards coming up for anybody who's following what's going on in the garden. Our squash are still setting on. We have more herbs to harvest. It's like that great time of the year for harvesting herbs because they like the coolness and they just keep putting on. It's kind of, everything I do is almost a full-time job. What do you think?
I know it is. It's almost like you went back to work.
But I enjoy it.
You do.
And one of the things I'm working on right now is amending the soil, and I'm doing it very slowly. I'm using, we have compost bins going in the back, which we need to remember to add water to those today.
Yep.
And also I have an electric composter inside the kitchen. So when my compost bins get full outside, I add my cooking scraps into the composter in the kitchen, and it processes in about 6 hours.
Yep.
And so I add that. It's enough to add to like one of my garden pots. Good morning.
Hi. Are
It's
you
enough
going to school? Oh, lucky you. Hey, good girl.
Oh, you have the day off? That's
lucky
awesome.
duck.
Have a
What
great
good
day.
girl. Hey, let's go. Come on. Come on.
So basically, I'll just go take that compost out of the electric composter when it makes overnight. And it's actually considered pre-compost, but it breaks it down so well that with the heat and the moisture in the pots, it starts breaking down pretty fast. But I'll add that into a pot. So I'm slowly amending the soil in my pots. And I can't really get to anything in the garden bed right now because there's like too much growing in it, right? Lots of squash. But over the winter, I'll work on the garden beds. And I'll work on the trees with the compost we get from the bins once it makes. I just fertilized all of the trees and I need to treat for borers here soon. I'll treat for borers now and I'll treat for them again in the spring. I only have 2 trees that have a problem, the apricot and the apple. And I have a couple of apricot seeds that look like they want to grow. I've been cold stratifying them in the refrigerator.
Yep.
So I'm wanting to plant those and see if I can get 1 or 2 of them to come up. Because eventually I kind of think the borers are going to get my apricot tree. Sometimes you get trees and they can actually come with problems. And when you're new to growing trees, you don't really know what to look for to identify disease. And I'm getting pretty good at that now. But when we planted those trees 5 or 6 years ago, we didn't know anything about fruit trees. Max, good morning. Oh, moringa works great for fertilizer. You know what? Moringa's great for you too. I wish I could grow moringa here, but we don't have enough humidity. I tried and I killed it.
No, moringa doesn't grow.
I have a comfrey plant that I'm trying to grow, which is also really good for fertilizer, and it didn't really like the heat. It's still alive. I'm hoping it makes it. It might do better if I moved it to a different spot. Max, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm glad you like our dog. Thank you so much. But so yeah, I've got a lot of projects going. You know, they say always have something you want to do as you get older. It'll keep you alive a lot longer, right? Don't you agree, Mr. Painter?
Absolutely. More projects you have, the better it is.
I'm never done with
Gives you
what I
purpose.
have that I'm doing. Got sewing projects, cooking projects, garden projects.
And I always tell you, don't try to do it all today because you always have tomorrow.
That's right.
Right.
That's something I've really had to learn because I'm always trying to
You want to
Gets-
always finish everything today. And I keep telling you, if you do that, you'll have nothing to do tomorrow.
Don't worry, that's not going to happen. Not a chance. Oh, rangers still have some blooms. They're about to come off, but as soon as we get into humidity, they'll put more on. Oh, Max, that's quite interesting regarding the moringa. Yeah, I really wish that's such a superfood. I guess you have to find the superfood that grows where you're living. And I have some stinging nettle growing right now. I'm reading how great that is for you. So
Sounds like Max is into those good herbs.
Max, you must live where it's tropical. Tell me what part of the country or the world you live in. Ron, yep, I agree. Staying active is so important. Keep the body moving, right? Active mind, active body, for sure. Oh, Max is in California. Okay, that makes sense that you'd be able to grow that there. I've tried to grow a few things that I really wanted to grow because I'm like, oh, it's warm here, it'll grow. I'm from Alaska originally, but I've killed a few things. Like I tried avocados. Avocados don't like our climate. It's too dry. It's warm enough, but it's too dry. Moringa, I've tried that. I tried Kona coffee. What else did I try? I tried growing a mango. It actually volunteered from the seed, but our winters are too cold for the mango. The mango looked like it could have taken.
You tried a lot of things.
I have a green tree bush that's like about 2 inches high that actually survived in a cooler spot in the garden. It does not look happy at all. I thought about trying to bring that in to see if I could grow it inside, but I'm kind of thinking I should just give it a chance outside, and if it doesn't make it, just let it go, because you can waste a lot of energy and effort trying to grow something that just is not suited to your climate.
Yep. That's
and money. Thank you. You know, Max, it's so dry in our house too. There's like almost no humidity here in the desert of southern Nevada. So there's things that just won't work. I mean, I even have hydroponics, and I can get some things to grow in the hydroponics, but there's not enough humidity to keep those plants going, unfortunately. Not for me, anyway. If anybody out there is succeeding with plants that like tropical weather in the desert, please share. Oh yeah, hot peppers grow really good here, and I've read really good things about cayenne. Cayenne is one of those things that probably could make a lot of people happier, or not necessarily happier, but healthier. I guess if you're healthier, you're going to be happier for sure. Yeah, cayenne pepper is a good one. I'm all over that. Good thinking. Thanks for sharing that. And almost every herb that you take, including a lot of kitchen spices, are actually blood thinners. So definitely get into those green leafy vegetables and herbs while you're young, because once you start taking blood thinners, it changes your diet, because you'll start having bleeding problems. Like most of my friends that are older than I am have issues with eating leafy greens, or just some things they can't try or take because unfortunately they're taking a prescription medication.
Yep.
That thins their blood. Eat your greens, people. Thin your blood naturally. Don't get thick blood.
No thick blood.
Wonder what they're working on here.
I don't know, sweetie.
Interesting.
That's power, though.
Oh, if they're working, that must be why they don't want us going over there, huh?
Yeah, power line. See that?
Yeah. It's okay.
Not sure what, but they're gonna do something.
Gonna do something. They got a whole lot of equipment. That's a lot. That's the most equipment I've seen since we moved here. Unless you go on the strip where they're always building something. Watch out, baby. Good morning. How are you? Well, I sure appreciate people. Oh, yeah. Garlic is super good for you, Ron. And another one that I really love is ginger. Ginger is phenomenal.
Garlic grows so good here, Rose.
Garlic grows. I can grow garlic here. I'm trying to grow ginger inside. It looks like it might actually work. I'll let y'all know on that one. Yep, Max, that sounds really good. We use a blender and we make a smoothie. I mean, we have a juicer, but we don't really juice anything. We like to have the fiber from the food. Yeah. I used a juicer in Alaska to get the pulp out of the rose hips to make a really awesome barbecue sauce, and to help get the seeds out. I have a video. One of my first videos actually is about how I make the barbecue sauce from the rose hips, and I use a juicer for that. But yeah, definitely into getting some fiber, and we are all about garlic. We love garlic. We cook with garlic every day, Ron. I don't really do ginger tea, but I'll throw that in my smoothie. And our smoothies aren't sweet, by the way. They're palatable, but we don't do a lot of sweet, because we know that sugar feeds cancer, everybody.
That's right.
It actually seems to feed all disease, but I have a little chunk of
I love sugar, but I kind of control it. I've learned.
Yeah, I eat a little chunk of raw ginger every day, which is pretty hot, but I know it's so good for my body. I can just tell. And Ron says he drinks lemon water empty stomach every morning. You know what, Ron? That is so good for you. I've started doing that. It's supposed to be really good for your kidneys, like as a detox. So I put the juice of a lemon and a couple tablespoons of raw vinegar that I make, and some cayenne pepper in that. And I drink it in hot water, and it's really good. I've started doing that. That's my first thing I drink in the morning before I have any tea. Thanks for sharing all these health tips, Ron and Max. I appreciate that.
Like Max is into like us.
Yep. Getting older healthy is an art, I think, especially. Oh, good morning, Murat. How are you? I think getting older healthy is an art. I feel like there's a lot of environmental toxins that we're exposed to, and I think it's gotten harder. Whether it's your cooking utensils or if it's the stuff in the air that we're breathing, the stuff that we're, furniture. They say that the fire retardants they put in furniture actually shows up in women's breast milk. And that obviously isn't good for us or our babies, right? Hi, Murat. Yeah, we're out walking with our doggy in the park. I think we probably have a slightly different language, but thanks for joining us. I'm glad you're enjoying our walk with us. It is a beautiful day today here in the desert of Nevada, Ron. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely the best time of the year here. And thank you. I really appreciate everybody joining us today. The new people on the channel, please subscribe if you enjoyed this walk with us this morning. And have a beautiful day. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.
We love them. We love them.